We hate transgression in the people who transgress against God, but we don't hate them for their nature. The moment they change, you have to love them to the utmost level. It takes a lot of control. Let's say your children in front of you, you should get angry sometimes with your children if they misbehave, because your authority to teach them the best behavior. Now you have two children in front of you, two sons or two daughters. You got angry with someone who did something wrong. Now what's the fault of the other? You get angry at someone, you frown, and then you smile at the other. This is the self-control of your emotions. Otherwise, if you get angry at both, you're inflicting wrong on the other and you're getting out of control. Now, the same example, if you have a criminal in front of you and this criminal repented to God and became righteous, the hate you had for him before, if it was for himself, for his being, it would be very difficult to exchange it for love later on. No, we're ordered to change it for love. I give you an example. A man was punished for drinking wine, for being intoxicated during the life of the Prophet of Islam. He was brought so many times, was punished so many times for getting drunk in public, and he admitted and he wanted to be punished because the punishment is purification. It expiates the sins. One of the companions of the Prophet, a friend of that man, took part in the punishment and said, "May God curse this man." The Prophet said, "No, don't curse him. Don't curse him. He loves Allah and loves the Messenger of Allah. He's being punished, brought drunk several times." The Prophet of Islam forbade them from cursing the person. Now the person is purified. The person repented to God. He could become the best human being on the face of the earth. And we have so many stories of thieves, highway hijackers, drunk people, sinful people who became great men of God. Al-Fudayl ibn Iyad is one of these people. One of these people is Al-Fudayl ibn Iyad, a man of God, a Gnostic, a mystic, who was a highway hijacker. And it happened that he hijacked some people and heard some verses of the Quran, the book of God, to be recited. He repented to God. Bishr the barefoot, Bishr al-Hafi, is one of these examples. He was drunk, walking in the streets once. He saw a piece of paper with the name of God and some words of God on the floor, thrown on the floor. He didn't find it suitable and fitting that God's name and God's words are on the floor and people walking over them. He took it, purchased with 2 dirhams some perfume and perfumed it and put it up on a shelf. The same night he saw in his dream and heard in his dream a voice telling him, as God, "You perfumed my name in this life, I will perfume your name in this life and the other." And he became Bishr the barefoot, because he was barefoot when he found the piece of paper. He maintained the same state. For the rest of his life, he used to walk barefoot. He became a great man. Thousands of people were given guidance at his hands.
Start your life anew today and throw the wrong of the past away. Prepare good works for the final day, and when God commands you, hear and obey. Thank the Lord by day and night, walk straight and keep right, guided by the divine light, to find the garden at your side. Embrace Islam and worship the Lord, Allah the only one adored. Love Him most and step on board with His servants for the reward. Believe in Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Believe in Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Believe Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the perfect man, the seal of prophets from Adnan. Devote for him your lifespan in the hope of joining his caravan.